So I just got this new computer screen stand and I really like it, but now I have all this room for activities. And I was wondering what I could do with this space, and then it came to me. This overhead camera setup. I think it'd be really cool to move this over there. By putting a web camera on there, I could always have it hooked up to my computer and really quickly make some videos. Another reason I'd like to move this whole setup is because I have all this room here of benchtop workspace that I don't really get to use too often unless I'm filming an overhead video. So by moving this over there, I can have more space and maybe even put this thing here. This is a project I started over the winter of a pen plotter. So maybe that'll go there. But we need to build something because I don't want to move this over there. It's too big. I want something I can still use this 3-foot roll of paper in the black backdrop, but not be so bulky. So we got the paper. Let's make sure it's 3 feet. Looks like 3 feet to me. All right, cool. Now we got our black cloth down as well. To make this work and not get in the way of the power outlet right here, I think I'm gonna have to move the sound system over here, which will be fine. And then the display can be right here. I think we should do a quick experiment to see how high this camera should be to get a good view of the table. So I have the camera displayed right here, and we'll measure somewhere around 20 inches. I think we'll be good. All right, we got our measurements. Now let's go weld it up. All right, we're here in the metal shop. Ooh, I forgot some parts. Okay, now I think I have everything I need with these brackets. Let's get to it. So these brackets will be mounted on the bottom side. So I'm gonna measure it and mark the holes and drill it out, and then we can weld it together. All right, the holes are marked, now I can drill it. Perfect. I rigged up this adjustable camera holder. That way I can mount it to the top of the rig, and then I can set the camera height to whatever I want. I think that'll work. Okay, now that it's painted and a little foggy in here, we're gonna let it dry. I'm gonna go get some lunch, and then we're gonna set it up in the laboratory. Today I'm enjoying some fresh local bratwurst. I got the bratwurst from a local farm that I found on yumfar.com. It's an app that I created, and it's the largest database of local food sources. If you're concerned about where your food comes from or what's being put in it, I encourage you to shop from local food sources found on yumfar.com. Now, this is a pretty simple meal, but Yumfar uses artificial intelligence to provide you recipes and then where to get those ingredients locally. To support this channel and prioritize your own personal health, go to yumfar.com and join today. That's really good. While the paint is drying on the overhead rig, I'm gonna work on clearing out a space here, moving the sound system over, and I think I'm just gonna clear everything off, take away all these wires because this is a rat's nest, and basically start over with this desk. Here's a photo of me back in high school. Look at all that hair. It was sitting over here on my desk. So I just realized there's a problem. I got these L brackets, not to bolt them on top, but to put them underneath and have them sticking out the back like this, but in the back area. The problem is this right here, there's a 2x6 in the way. So I can't get through there. Which means I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to fasten the rig to the table. These aren't gonna work. This will go right here. Oops. Have to move this all out. Put put the brackets on the back side, and screw it all together. Oh, no wonder it's heavy. By putting this piece of PVC in the front, that should help me hold it in place. And look at that. Perfect. Okay, I'm just gonna measure this. Same at the top and bottom. Should be 38 inches across. Right there. Cool. Sweet. I'll take you back there and show you. Let's see how well this thing holds under its own weight. Not bad. That's pretty solid. My original plan was to mount the fabric and the paper with PVC piping, but I think by using steel and copper piping, I can make the whole structure a little bit stronger. Okay, we have the overhead camera set up in place with the white paper roll and the black fabric roll. And so now, hi Teddy, can you get up? Say hi. There's Teddy. Now I'm going to mount the camera holder that's adjustable and put the webcam on it. I got the bar for mounting the web camera. Put that right there. And then the swivel mount and the bolt to hold it in place. Now that the camera is mounted, I'm going to get a USB extension and then hook it up to the computers to see how it's looking. Here we got the USB extension. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Now we have the USB extension with the male and female end, and then we can plug that over here to the camera. Boop. Oh, sweet! Awesome! So you can see that the overhead camera is connected to the computer and working perfectly. This is really cool, but we need more lighting. Let there be light. Cool, nice and bright. The camera is adjustable. We can go a little bit higher, we can go lower. Kind of like it right there around the middle. I finished the setup by installing OBS Studio on my MacBook Pro so I can switch between different camera views. Now I can very easily go from talking here into the computer to my overhead camera where I can start writing. Then I can come back over to the computer, do some CAD design, maybe switch over, do a little bit of computer programming, and then I can use my iPhone to record as well. If you don't believe me, here's my camera, iPhone camera, live feed. Isn't that cool? Tomorrow I will take this RP2040 microcontroller circuit board that I put together a few months ago as a macro controller, macro pad, solder it up, 3D print an enclosure, and connect it to my computer to control OBS Studio. Let me know in the comments down below what you're working on, and if you're part of a startup, check down below for a link for networking opportunities. Don't forget to go sign up for Yumfar so you can enjoy local, healthy food. Make sure that you subscribe to see tomorrow's video. As always, be creative and build something awesome.